We think that our thoughts are us because they come into our heads and they have our voice. But what we don't realise is they're not us at all. They're outside interferences, you could say. And we have the ability, we have been innately made this way because we've been made by divinity. We have this innate power to connect with our spirit. But when we grow older, we lose that connection. And we have to find our way back to that connection. Now, why is it easier now? It's easier now because right at this moment of time, the vibrations of the planet are changing. You could say the energy is rising. Things are really shifting, and they're shifting every single day. And I would say the time is now for everybody to start growing into who they really are. And you're not your thoughts. So all those negative thoughts you have, all those ideas that you have about who you are, oh, this is me, I am X, Y, and Z, they're all false. You see, your spirit, when you were born, you weren't born as a farmer or a painter or whatever you want to call yourself. You weren't born like that. You were born pure, and you were born as the spirit. And that's why everyone just loves children, because they're just magical, intuitive, wise, spiritual. And then as we grow older, we lose that connection. And that connection is what we always want to try and get back to. Always. Except we get lost on the way. We get humanity teaching us we have to do this, and we have to behave like this, and we have to conform, and we have, and actually it doesn't work. Look at the state of the world. Look at the state of everyone. People are so unhappy. People are looking for ways to find happiness. You can incorporate your spiritual side with everyday life, because it's all very well being a spiritual person, but that doesn't mean going to the mountains and meditating for hours, or even using thousands of crystals and lighting hundreds of candles and having none of that. You don't need any of that. I mean, yes, I've got a candle lit now, of course, but you don't need any of that. All you need is yourself. That's it. You just need yourself. And we don't realise how powerful we are, actually. But you are. You're incredibly powerful. And once you're connected to the source of all, once you're connected to the divine, you are limitless in power. Except we don't recognise our capabilities. And we don't recognise them because the thought makes us doubt ourselves. I mean, that was one of my biggest hurdles, was doubt, self-doubt. Oh my gosh, I doubted myself about everything. I doubted myself about my decisions, just literally everything. I was always second guessing myself. But what if I were to tell you that I can show you ways to grow your connection, to be able to be spiritual and normal at the same time, to lead a normal life, solve your everyday problems with the power that you have within you once you're connected to the divine, to show you how to do that, and show you, but guide you into ways that will help you connect more easier. And yes, the time is now, and it is becoming easier, but also you have to desire this, you have to want it. You can't have it if you don't actually desire to have it. So if you've come to my channel, you're very lucky, because you are obviously ready to move on in your journey of becoming your true self. Becoming your true self is the ultimate goal. Once you're your true self, you can do anything. You can do anything that you want to. And everything that you do, once you're connected to yourself, your spirit, everything that you do is right for you. And you don't worry about what other people think of you, and you don't doubt yourself, because you know what you're doing is right for you. And if everybody got to this point, imagine how incredible the world would be. And I'm just talking about everyday people. I mean, I am for everyday people, just like myself, just like you, just like me, just everyday, ordinary people who just go to work, come home, cook, you know, look after the kids, go to work. That, you know, we've got to break that cycle. Your life can become incredibly divine and magical, and it's magical in its own little way that is magical for you, that makes sense to you. And your intuition becomes incredibly strong. And when your intuition becomes strong, that further brings you into doubtless awareness, because you know it's meant to be for you. It's an incredible position to be in. And if you could have seen me 10 years ago to who I am today, I mean, I'm a completely different person. And it's all thanks to the divine. I want to welcome you on this journey, and I hope that you enjoy listening to the meditations, which I absolutely love doing. I want to guide you, and I want to help you like I have been helped, because actually it's a service that I feel compelled to help other women on, to help other women with. And if any of this part of the video resonated with you, please drop that word into the comments. I'd love to know how you feel, what your experiences are, if anything that I've said makes you kind of go, oh yeah, that's me. There's so many of us who need guidance to come up, to rise up together. And the more that we do this together, the stronger we are. Not only as people, but as women. We have to rise up now. And the time is now. And there's no time like the present. So if you're watching this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. My name is Lisa. Connect with your divine and actually be your true self and be happy. Have the most truly wonderful day.